Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 7 of my Horse Ranch Growing Together mashup. And if you are returning, welcome back. And we are actually going to try and take a nectar making class. I don't know how well it works when you're already at level 4, but we're going to see with Roman. Obviously, Madison has already maxed the skill. Let's actually take a look at where he is. I can't wait. I hope they fix this. It's so annoying with it being... So he's like at 30%. So we'll see if he moves. Because I know sometimes you can't... I know if there's a book, which there isn't for nectar making, that it won't move up for the last level. So the same may be true. Nope. It's going up. And I have Veronica going and doing some horseback riding lessons. And Madison, you're like doing that. You're not doing anything. I don't know what you're tense about. Oh, the ranch needs you. But what we're going to try and do is actually send Flame for some more training. I already did send her for agility level earlier, so we're going to try that one again. Now, I haven't really trained my sim horse on a lot where it's and she just disappeared there, where it's a micro type home, which is only going to be helpful if you're on either the third, the smallest tier, i.e. up to 32 squares, or the second tier, up to 64. The final tier, which you still are considered a tiny home, doesn't give you any boost to skill building. It only reduces your bills and gives you like a feeling fine. Of course, we're not on a micro home a lot, or a tiny residential lot, I should say. Micro is just a tier of the tiny residential. But I've heard that it helps build the skill quicker for the horses, too. So there's that advantage also. And she's just busy chatting, and you should be probably doing some nectar making, and you aren't. I think she's closer to maxing it, which is why I figured if I was going to spend $250, I'd rather have... she's not that close. She's 55% complete. But you know what? You're going to go down here and clean with vigor. And you know what? Maybe you should go attend a course after all. I know we're trying to get them making money, which they had no money originally, but now they get about 10,000 of royalties every day. Though our bills were pretty high. I can't remember exactly what they were. They're maybe around 10,000. If I remember, I will look and see. So we'll get the pop-up for that. And you're back from that, and why don't you go again? Let's try and get that skill up the easy way by sitting in on... I've just started using the skill classes because I was trying, and I've been trying in my drifter challenge to get my main heir, my drifter, to supposedly if you take 11 classes, you unlock a diploma for the mixology, and I think I heard it doesn't have to be all mixology. It's just 11 classes. So in general, I've been taking them. I thought I already... Okay. Maybe I didn't. Maybe that pop-up hadn't come. So I've been taking them a lot more, and I never took them. I always originally didn't think they were worth taking. And they are pretty pricey, to be quite honest. So if your Sims don't have a lot of money, then they're not. So, we got Flame is already back. And Roman discovered a nectar making class that even if the teacher is as dry as an overcooked chicken, there's still something to learn. And then Veronica had an insightful horse riding class and is looking forward to finding real world applications. So even though there is no book for reading the nectar making skill, and you can't even boost it with a club, there's no perk for boosting it, this is one way that you can learn the skill. So let's actually take a look at Roman to see. We know he was at 30. It's when he left. Oh, it did go up quite a lot. Now he's at 73% complete. So he did go up. That's actually a lot. That's actually quite good. We're going to have him craft some nectar. And I had been thinking of going to meet, what's his name? Roberto. But we already, I'm pretty sure, have the death flowers. So we don't actually need to. I see. I missed. I thought I had come up twice. And the problem was it went with her. Well, she's learned that and not what I wanted her to learn. But I thought I had already selected that. You know what? You're not quite done. What are you doing? Everybody's busy. I want to go check in on Flame because she's sad. Are you sad because you're inside? Go outside, Flame. Don't be inside. There's water and food everywhere. Is that poor? It is, probably because she's sad. Go outside. Don't be in here. I'm sure the reason you're sad is because you're free-spirited. I thought that the free-spirited was maybe a good thing. I think I'm gonna try avoiding that because they're sad a lot, I have to say. Oh, is this any better? I don't know. What was that? Poor. We got 2 poor ones, but we only got 1 in our inventory, so I'm not really sure. Unless it was someone else's inventory. That's what it was. It was in Madison's inventory. Maybe it wasn't Madison's inventory. Someone's inventory. Okay, why don't you come here and ask what's wrong, though she'll probably be better now that she's outside here. She'll probably do a lot better. Look at her playing with the ball. That's why I actually have a bed placed outside, which wouldn't work very well in the winter, because it's really, really cold here in this world. It's too cold for my liking. Yeah, you barely were cooped up for any length of time. That's just a bit, and your hygiene is low. So let's actually clean you up. Why don't we clean hooves? And if we can. No, you're gonna leave on us. Don't go back inside. It's covered there. It's so funny how I specifically try to, give her a break from those silly little mini animals, and she goes in there all the time, and then we're gonna brush coat. Okay, yeah, you're sad. Don't go inside. You're gonna be sad again. Inside, I know, because there's a roof. As far as the game is concerned, if there's a roof, you're inside, even if you're actually outside. Okay, so she had another insightful. Now, she could be the one who comes over here and looks after. But she needs to... I don't think she can scrubberoo herself. So why don't we get you to get some leftovers? Which looks like we need to make some more food. And I think we need to rally the troops. She found it. Yeah, well, unfortunately, you weren't actually supposed to go to a horse riding class. And you're sleeping in the treehouse. Okay. We're going to get over here. I'll probably just get them through the night and keep them working on the nectar making. And then hopefully maybe we can do some more stuff with a competition in the game tomorrow. In this part, but in tomorrow. Unless something happens, I'll be back then. So it's now very early Friday morning. They kind of were busy just with doing the holiday tasks, and with it being Thursday, the kids had to go to their after school activities, and I did send Flame a couple of times to work on the agility, which I may have shown, and Veronica is almost level 10 of the horseback riding, so I'm thinking that, come the weekend, unless possibly when she comes home from school, that we will try and work on doing stuff with Flame. And I wasn't going to come back until later. But I noticed that Roman and Madison were just talking to each other autonomously. And so then I selected Madison, and she had at the top level, confess attraction. I have been having them do the occasional little flirt, but nothing really too serious. So I thought we would take a look and see whether that goes down well or not. Well, they still don't have pink, and she's the uncomfortable as I think she got stung by the bees a couple of times. So let's see. We'll have a deep conversation, and then I'm actually going to go right and force the issue by complimenting appearance there. We'll have it go the other way and see if we actually get some pink. It's been sort of spread out over a couple of days, so I don't know how well. Like it might cool down a little bit. I know it usually takes a few, but since they haven't been right in a row, we'll try just a regular flirt and see if that helps. I'm trying not to do anything too over the top. He actually does have a whim here to woo in a bush, which I don't... Oh, there, that did it. That did it. Now, is there any autonomous... Well, we have an attempt a mistletoe kiss, but I don't want to do that. And does she have anything? No, no, just that confess attraction was the only thing that she autonomously like had at the top level. So we'll try one more, and then we're gonna get them back to doing their own thing. And I don't. We'll ask a risque question. Hopefully that goes okay. And we bought a cow because I realized that we hadn't bought the farm, the cow, or for the aspiration for the country caretaker for both of our teams. So we actually bought a rooster too, because we have 2 coops and we only had 1 rooster. So I got a rooster for the second coop, even though who knows, some of our chicks might end up being roosters, but it was taking too long. And so now that we've done that, you are actually going to come here and what are you doing? Oh, I don't know what's wrong. Go check on. You're going to clean this because you're our neat. You're our neat sim, so it makes sense for you to be the one to do that. And we don't have to do it here. So we're going to come here and do a grape nectar. And are you still studying for your exam? No, you're not. So we're going to have you come here and clean this one. And Avery, you're actually busy because I think you're practicing, well, not practicing programming, but you finished it. You're probably doing a side job, unless you started something else. So you're going to rally the troops. And then we're going to go check in on Flame. Fun and social. So you're going to come over here and hug. I wonder where the fun is low. We'll wait for her to come. I wasn't actually planning on doing anything. Just that this happened. Oh, she's got work. I should have. Oh, it's not a rush. And she's got to deal with looking after poor Flame. Are you coming? Oh, we got some money. You're like off the lot. Good thing I put some side gates in to help us. And tell a joke. Just feeling uncomfortable. But I think that it's just saying it's because they're social. I'm thinking it's because they're social and fun and stuff are. Now our fun's not very good. Tell a joke. But her social is good. And you know what? You're cleaning, so that'll help with the hygiene. Okay, well, hopefully, I don't know what we can do for the fun. It just said she's feeling uncomfortable. Or some kind words with a friend. Okay, can we say what's wrong now? Maybe now it'll say she needs some fun. Oh, and I see Roman got his level. I am planning on getting another horse. It's just that we haven't really been spending a lot of time. Now, is it going to say she needs some fun? Because her fun is still down. There is a bug report that the ball starts she was using the ball, right? So I don't know if we can tell her, ask horse to play. I don't know if it's also too far away. So let's see if that works. I'm just curious. Oh, you're going all the way over there. Anyways, hopefully it works. Oh, and we got the admired icon done. So yay. And luckily I had remembered to put her on there. So I'll stick her on to goal oriented. And is Flame coming to play? Because I don't know that it's broken for everybody. And she is playing with, I think she's playing with it. So we're okay. Anyway, so I'll be back. It is Saturday afternoon and we're actually going to finally try and do one competition. But I thought we'd take a look at Flame's skills before we did that. And I had Veronica working on the agility with the barrels. I probably will try sending Flame for 1 or 2 jumping classes if I can. I actually tried to send her for another agility and she just didn't go. So anyways, let's put Veronica on the right aspiration for what we're about to do. She was on the right aspiration for what she was doing. Of course, I had her doing some gardening. So, and she has got to level 10 of the horse riding skill, which means that they're supposed to unlock a sign over that we can add to the ranch sign, but we won't do that right now. Right now, we're going to enter a competition, and we have to do beginner. So we'll do, you know what? Her endurance is the best, so we'll try the endurance racing there, and it shows you right there. So the recommended for her is 3, and she's at 10. Oh, you're supposed to have some jumping. Okay, what about the barrel? So wait, we'll forget that. We'll do the barrel racing here. And I guess we can't change because we don't have another horse. But, so what are the other ones? Show, well, obviously she can't do that because she has no jumping. And Western Pleasure, we could do that one too. So we are ready on 2 of them. So we'll try the barrel racing and see how that goes with them. I know it's just a rabbit hole, so they'll just go off and we'll wait for the responses on that. I had Madison doing some painting, but oh, that's where I should put this picture. There's a picture here of her sitting on the chair, and there she is on the couch. Of course, I never got, that's the picture I got of her as a child, but I feel so bad that I missed out with Avery for the child picture, but I should get him set up and sitting somewhere where we can get a picture of him at least as a teen. And we are gonna make some more nectar and hope she's at 46 to 50. And then on Monday, I should probably make it a holiday just so that I don't have to worry about anybody going off. And we can try, and if I don't lose track of the time, go find Roberto and then see if I don't have a death flower. I thought I had a death flower, but I looked and I don't. I'm in the process of trying to get an orchid that I think it's out here. I grafted it to a lily here and it's already been harvested, so I don't. Oh, and she goes to work. How many days does she have off? How many days does she have off? I'm not sure. She works in an hour. I normally wouldn't have her have a bath, but this is her probably last time as a... so we're gonna take a mud bath. And hopefully she gets through that. And I forgot about him doing this. Oh, and Mimi was sick, so we had to look after her. Did I... Oh, there, you're harvesting. I thought I told you to harvest. And you probably, do you work? You work in 3 hours. Well, you probably have enough time. And you are 8. So I end up changing it to be a day off on the other day. So you could probably make another nectar. And we do have some finely aged nectar here. I don't know that it's worth 100,000 because I prefer to do it when it's finely aged. But when you get to level 5, you get to starts lightly aged at least. So we're gonna open this and take a quick look and see. We have till the Monday to get more finely aged because it's aging over the weekend, and these are moderately aged. So yeah, and let's check this one. Those are moderately. Finally. Oh, we got a gold. Look at that. Look at that. So now we can do the intermediate. But I think for now we won't. The only reason I can is I do have a mod by Bianca and I haven't tested it because this is the first time since installing the mod that I have actually gone to so yes, so we do have the enter competition, but I think we'll send for the jumping level to try and get that up a little bit. And see if we can get that up before we can go do another one. And maybe tomorrow we'll do 2. Like we'll try and do one sort of in the morning if I can get to it, and then one in the evening. But we won't do that in this part. We'll do it in the next part. And she needs to go. Why don't you go jog to clear your mind? Oh, and I guess it's a prom tonight. Which I may or may not take them. I'm not sure. Actually, let me see. It's Patchy is here. And when I was playing yesterday, Patchy, yeah, I have a Patchy in 2 places. I kind of wonder if that's because when we left, I think, I've never noticed. I only just noticed this yesterday, and I'll see if it's happening the next time I come into the save. But I'm thinking, I vaguely recall that maybe when we moved here, that Patchy wasn't on his stand, maybe? Or maybe I'm confused with someone else. Because I haven't noticed that he would be off of here and be on, and he does disappear. Like, he's not around later, so he sort of pops up and then goes, and I don't have another Patchy on the lot, so, and this is the one that's unlocked. But yeah, I have 2 Patchies. Well, not 2 Patchies. Patchy stays on the thing, but he comes to life and is here, but then he disappears still. So anyways, we'll see if it's like that the next time I play. But that's actually going to be it for this part. Likes and comments are always appreciated, and they really help with the algorithms. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!